Hey guys, it's Tori. Today I wanted to show you guys how I organize my agenda. The spring semester of school starts tomorrow for me, and I know a lot of people's New Year's resolutions are to stay more organized or get more organized. So I want to show you guys how I organize my agenda. I thought it was the perfect time to do this. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I have a Lilly Pulitzer agenda. This is the large agenda, and I believe this is in the confetti, wild confetti print. You definitely don't need to get like a name brand, expensive agenda. Target has them, Walmart has them. I just got this one because it was really pretty, and I liked the layout that was on the inside. So I'll just give you like a little tour of it, I guess. So when you open it up on the inside, it has this little flap, which I keep little sticky notes in. Also, usually big sticky notes, but I ran out, so they're not in here right now. And then there are also, let me move this back a little bit, some stickers that I throw in there sometimes. And there are sections over here. Whoa. Let's see if we can zoom in. There are sections, I don't even know if you'll be able to see that, but there's a 2016 and 2017 like year at a glance, notes, months, dates to celebrate, travel, addresses, and then it gets into the months. So I don't really use the months that are in the front because they're in the front and at the beginning of each individual month. So you can see here I put my classes that I have, and I color coded each one with highlighters. And I got these really cool highlighters online. I don't remember whose video I watched, but I looked up organization videos for agendas. But they're these highlighters. There's a purple one too. They're like pastel, and they're my favorite. Sorry. They're these pastel highlighters, and they are awesome. They're also erasable, so they have these little, like, I don't know if it's like silicone or what, but they are erasable. Put those back in there. So at the beginning of the semester, again, I put all of my classes here, and we'll go to a different month. As you can see, I still wasn't used to them, so I put them here too. And what I do is, I'm going to stand up so I can see if I'm even in frame. So for the month, this is just some like tape that I found I wanted to decorate. But for each category or each class, I write down what assignments are due and homework type of things. And then next, I write that in black pen, and then next to it, I put the dot of what color it is. So let's find a good example. I think October might be. I want to get one that has like all. Okay, here's kind of a crazy one. So this is the month of November. So if we zoom in, you can see that my work, I would write the time, and then I put the yellow colored dot next to it. This was my classics class. It was an orange dot. And this was my special education class. It was a green dot. So let's take a look at the weekly view. So as I showed you before, here, oh, I also put like little fun things like One Direction's new album. But if we look at the overview of the month, we have the big projects that are due. That at the beginning of the semester, when you get your syllabus, there's a tentative schedule. I put everything that is in that schedule into the agenda at the beginning of the month. Then I do the same thing with the week. So this has the assignments that you get at the beginning of the year, like I said, that are like set in stone, and I also add assignments that were just like little things that the professor might have added. So over here you can see that I have my passage analysis, my work. This isn't a very good week. It's not very busy. But after I complete the task, I cross it out. That way I don't have to worry about it. And because a lot of these things aren't due the next day and they're due on a certain day, I will take a sticky note. I'll take a sticky note like you can see over here, and I write down the things in this week that are due. That way I won't have to look at the whole week. I can just look at this sticky note and kind of see it right in front of my face and cross it off. So here's a week from September that was pretty busy. And as you can see, there's more things. So based on the category, I do the same thing, like I said, putting all of the assignments in the week as well as the month. And next to them, I will put the colored dot that corresponds with the class. So if this will focus, maybe. So as you can see here, I have purple dots and a blue dot. And on Tuesday, there's a pink and yellow dot. And over here, I did check boxes just for this one day, but I didn't like that. So I just stick to crossing out. But seeing the colors, coordinating the colors with your classes is really helpful because you can see it visually and you don't have to read the whole assignment to figure out, oh, I need to get this done right away because I have this class tomorrow. You can look by the colors, and that's kind of how I do my assignments, by the colors. Like most of the time, blue was from a math class, and I had that class Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I knew that if there was a math assignment here, I needed to complete that first because I was going to have that class sooner than my other classes because my other classes were 2 days a week, whereas math was 3 times a week. And here's just another example of my to-do list that I do. Again, just taking the whole week at a kind of like a week at a glance and putting all the big assignments that I know I need to get done this week, putting them here. And this is also kind of like if I want to, if I'm at this week and I want to look at next week or get a head start on next week's assignments, then I can also put those on this list too, just so I can see them and I don't have to continue to flip pages back and forth. So here's kind of like a final glance at what my monthly view of agenda looks like. Again, I highly recommend you get highlighters. Even erasable highlighters are really good. Some people also prefer to just write in colored pens, which I thought was what I was going to do. But I do not like having like 10 different colors in one box. A lot of people like these Staedtler 10 triplets roller pens. I bought these with the intention of using them, but I prefer just using a black pen with these highlighters. I find that if I were to write each assignment in a different color, it's too overwhelming for me. It's too much for my eyes, and it just kind of makes me not want to look at it. But with the black and then just the little dots of color, it really helps me out. Alright guys, so don't mind the lighting change. I forgot to film an outro and just realized it, and it's getting dark outside. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful in some way. If you have any other questions or any other videos that you want to see like related to like school or organization, just let me know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!